How's it going, guys? It's Dark Knight 14. I am bringing you a game of Halo Reach Squad Slayer DMRs. Yeah, and today I want to talk about that picture you saw at the very beginning of my video. I want to talk about Halo 4. There has actually been a lot of information that has been coming out of 343 lately. And three things I want to talk about is customization for characters, Spartan ops, and I want to talk about customization for characters, map layout, and like the gun design and what they're going to be doing with that, and then Spartan ops. But we'll start off with customization of characters. Ever since, you could always kind of customize your characters in Halo games, with Halo 1 being color and Halo 2. I think Halo 2 was just color 2. I don't really remember. I didn't play too much of Halo 2 online. That was kind of before I got my Xbox Live. But Halo 3 is when it really started picking up that you could customize your character. They had a good amount of armor in Halo 3 that you can pick from. Different colors, different color sets. You know, there was good customization in Halo 3. And then with Reach, they really stepped it up a notch, and they brought a lot more armor. Not new colors, same colors, but just a lot of more armor. They brought quite a bit of armor for Halo Reach, which everybody likes. Everybody likes making their character feel like their own and customizing them. And in Halo 4, it really sounds like they're going to be taking that to the next level. I'm not really sure what they're going to be doing. I know that they took Elites out of multiplayer, which kind of sucks, because it's fun to play with an Elite every once in a while, you know. But they took the Elites out of multiplayer for whatever reason. You know, they're like, Halo 4 is doing this whole thing where they're giving us a reason why the Spartan 4s, the red and blue ones, are fighting. It's some military training they're doing, which, you know, me personally, I'm like, I don't really care why the reds and blues are fighting. It's just multiplayer. I don't need a story for multiplayer. I just want to go in there and play classic Halo multiplayer, you know. I don't need no story. But I guess if they want to do that, that's alright with me. Yeah. And in Halo 4, there's supposedly going to be all new customization. You're going to be able to customize like every bit of your armor. There's a lot of new stuff they're supposed to be bringing to customization, which will be pretty cool because everybody likes customizing their characters, you know. Another thing you can do is customize your loadouts, which is kind of, as soon as I heard that, I was like, okay, that's a little too Call of Duty for me. You know, I want Halo to be Halo, but I don't know, we'll see how it works out. Like, supposedly, you can pick your armor abilities like usual. And the new thing is, sprint is always going to be there. Everybody has sprint. It's not really an armor ability anymore. It's just there. You can just sprint. Everybody has sprint, and then you're going to have other armor abilities on top of that. So you can like pick your armor ability, and then you can pick your weapons, which is where it gets kind of Call of Duty for me, because you can pick your weapons you start off with. So I'm not sure how that's going to be. I've always liked, you know, everybody starts with the BR or the AR, and you run and you get power weapons for map domination. You know, that's Halo. And if you start giving everybody different weapons and a whole different loadouts like that, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. You know, I'm glad that 343 is trying to make some changes to the series. I hope they don't change it too much. Halo's community of players, like when Halo Reach came out, there was like 600,000 people playing every day, every hour, and then, you know, it significantly dropped off once Black Ops was there and all the Call of Duty players left. And the Halo community is a tight community. Halo players like their Halo games the way they are, and we don't like a ton of change. Like, we like new innovations, everybody does, you know, just to change it up. But if you're going to completely change our game, I don't know, that's going to go over well with the Halo community. But we'll see. I mean, it could all come out good. Second thing I want to talk about, which is something I don't know if I like. Like, when I heard this, I was kind of like, I don't know if I like this. In Halo, power weapons have always had their spot. Like rocket launcher and powerhouse spawns in the bottom lake or in the bottom river. You know, snipers spawn in the same spot every game, and that's just how it is. Power weapons have a specific spawn that people always fight to get to for map domination. And in Halo 4, weapons are going to be dropping from the sky like they do in Firefight. Like the ordnance drops in Firefight. That's what's going to be a multiplayer, and it's going to be semi-random. They said it'll be random but predictable. So whatever that means, it'll be random but it'll be predictable. And I don't know if I like this. When I first heard this, I was like, this might be just too much of a stretch, because you know, you're taking the power weapons out of their spawns that they've always been there in Halo. Like always. That's just how Halo is. It's always had the spawns there. So I don't know. I guess it could be cool, you know, dropping in weapons randomly throughout the map. But I don't know. This is like I think they're gonna do good with the customization for weapons, and I think they'll be able to make the loadouts, you know, work with Halo. It'll still be good. But this whole weapon drop thing, I'm just not too sure about it. So we'll see about that one, because I'm still kind of iffy about that. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is another thing I'm not too sure about. I guess I'm kind of talking about the stuff I'm not too sure about in Halo 4 in this video. So you guys can let me know if you guys are super excited for all this stuff, because this is the stuff that I'm kind of on the fence about. The last thing I wanted to talk about was Firefight. Now, Firefight was introduced in Halo 3 ODST, and I loved it in ODST. ODST, it was simple, it was fun, it kept me coming back. I thought they nailed Firefight in ODST. Now Reach, I didn't like Firefight and Reach as much. I thought they changed it way too much. With the way I wanted Firefight to be in Reach was just the exact same as ODST except multiplayer. You know, you could find 4 people and you go in. It was basically like a Nazi zombies from Call of Duty. But they ended up changing it quite a bit. They added a bunch of new things. They didn't really make any playlist that was just go as long as you can. All the games were set on heroic. It always became just everybody had rocket launchers and you just run around like that. And I didn't like the way they had Firefight set up in Reach. I did not play near as much Firefight in Reach as I did in ODST. I played it all the time in ODST. Yeah, like even when Reach came out, I went back to the ODST form of Firefight. So I wasn't a big fan of that. But Halo 4 now has completely taken out Firefight. It's not in there at all. There's no Firefight. And when I heard that, I was like, okay. But the new thing they put in is called Spartan Ops. You know, Spec Ops, Spartan Ops. Yeah, but it's called Spartan Ops. And now what Spartan Ops is like missions. They're almost like campaign missions, and supposedly you're going to get new ones every day. You know, I think it's going to be kind of like the daily challenges of Halo Reach. They're just going to bring out a new one every day, and you get a new Spartan Op mission that you have to complete, and it's a daily mission, which is, you know, it's cool. Like, I kind of like it. I think it'll be fun to have new missions, campaign like missions to play every day. I think that'll be pretty cool, actually. But I don't see why you have to take out Firefight for that. Like, I like Firefight. Who doesn't like Firefight? You know, it's just endless rounds of Covenant. What I wanted them to do is, you know, keep Spartan Ops, because I'm kind of excited about Spartan Ops. I think that's going to be pretty fun. It'll be a nice new addition to Halo. But keep Firefight in there, you know? Just bring back the ODST Firefight. Just that simple, basic. You and 4 buddies, or you and 3 buddies go in and you fight until everybody's dead. You just go round and round and round, and you just keep going round after round. Like, that, you know, it can't be that hard to put that in. I mean, the only Firefight maps 343 ever made was, oh no, I'm blanking on the name. It came out in a Defined map pack. What was it called? Unearthed. Came out with Unearthed. That was a great map. I liked it. So, I mean, I think they should bring back Firefight, personally. Just like the ODST Firefight. Oh, yeah, that's the end of the game, guys. Thanks for watching. I went 33-6, and let me know what you guys think about Halo 4, because I know a lot of my audience is really big on, is mostly Halo audience, because that's what I play. So let me know what you guys think, and I'm excited to read the comments. See you guys.